everybody, it's Icelip, and I'm in a lot of pain. Woke up yesterday with a pain in my back, like somebody had stabbed me with a dull knife and then broke the blade off. Now it's progressed to a dull knife while some invisible entity is trying to rip my arm off from that shoulder blade where the knife was. I've been like that since last night. Pain all the way down my arm, and I wish the thing would either rip my damn arm off or stop already. But that's besides the point. Today I'm going to review, it's going to be a double review because I got these things together. I'm going to review the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Laserbeak and Sideswipe. The Sideswipe, whatever. Now, the reason that I got these figures was 1, Laserbeak. 2, they came together for $9.99, whereas the rest of the deluxes were on a shelf for $9.99 each. I got 2 deluxes. I should say 1 deluxe and 1. It feels like a Scout class figure. For the price of, I got 2 for the price of 1, basically. So they came, they're still stuck together. I'm getting rid of this packaging soon. I only kept it long enough to show you guys. So this is the packaging, and here is the worst of the 2. Alright, so as I was saying, here is Sideswipe in the car mode, and to be honest with you, for the most part, this car mode looks actually pretty damn good, with the exception of it being this flat plastic. Now it shows the gray off better. It's flat gray, but it's not as white as every picture I've seen and every video I've seen shows. See, now in the light you can see here it looks like it's white. Now you can see that it's gray. Still, it's not silver, which doesn't make any sense because they went and put silver on the rims, but no silver on the car. For shame. And the other gripe I have with this is this figure does not want to stay together in car mode. The best mode of the 2, believe me it is, and it won't stay together. It rolls fairly good though. Also has no floor, but that's cheesy, but I could live with it if this was painted better. And the seats look like they could fit the new Human Alliance figures. I can't confirm that though because I don't have any. Well, I do, but I don't have any nearby. So anyway, he comes with this MechTech weapon. There are 3 ports where you can plug it in, the side here or the top. This thing would actually look really good if it had 2 of these. And you could just plug it in, and that's it. That's it. If you wanted to, you could push this part in and have the blade extend, which doesn't make any sense in the car mode, so we'll just leave that off. So, yeah, there's that. It swivels. This actually doesn't look too bad. I've been down on MechTech, but some of the weapons, like this one, actually looks good. Some of the weapons look horrible. You can stick it on the side here. Whoops, let's pull that out. You can stick it on the side here. And, yeah. Let's look at the weapon itself. Just bring it up close so you can see the detail in it. This thing looks pretty damn sweet, really, to be honest with you. I like this. And I even like the extending blade. At first I thought that was a dumb idea, but it's kind of nice that if he runs out of projectile weaponry, he can just switch this out. It's too bad it doesn't lock, but he can just switch this out, and he has this, blade thing. It's a shame it's not silver or colored any different, but whatever. It's still good, and the color for this gun fits it. It suits it, and yeah. But otherwise, whatever. I still think Dark of the Moon is the worst of any of the Transformers lines. I think it's even worse than the first movie line. At least the first movie line had the excuse it was the first movie line, so any mistakes it made. But anyway, enough of that. Here is Laserbeak in his flying drone type. What does this thing say? It calls it a Cybertronian. No, it calls it a hoverjet mode. So I guess a Cybertronian hoverjet. He doesn't ever sport this alt mode in the movie, so I'm not really sure why they gave it to him. But I guess it was too hard to have him transform from a, what was it, a computer mouse? No, it was like a plasma TV, an LCD TV. He turned into a photocopier. He turned into a gay Bumblebee. Well, an even gayer Bumblebee than Bumblebee was. And, yeah. So, and this is no offense to any of my gay friends. I don't mean gay like gay. I mean gay like lame, like the third meaning for that word. Because really, gay really means happy. It doesn't mean homosexual. So, using it to describe a homosexual person is actually, that should actually be a derogatory term, to be honest with you. Yeah. So, anyway, he turns into this thing, which is okay. It's all right. I can deal with it. But I'll be honest with you, I didn't get it for this mode. However, before I go into any other modes, he's got these two weapons with him. Now, I know a lot of you are like, dude, we've already seen these. You're right, you have. You've seen these figures already. But you know what? I didn't do the review, so yeah. So you can plug them in up top, which I guess it looks okay. You can do that. I guess it looks okay, but it doesn't look like it could fly very well. We'll take those off. You can plug them into the landing area, which there we go. I don't see him having that much maneuverability, or at least speed, but that looks better. I mean, and he could just pivot and whatever, and there's that. And then you can put him under the wing here, which I kind of prefer. Under the wing. So we'll do that, and we'll get these things, which don't look like landing gear. They just look like feet that collapsed into more feet. But that looks much better to me, more compact, and it makes him bulky and still not very aerodynamic. But this is still way better. And then you can have his, whatever, tilted forward, and he could just scrape the ground. It's pretty cool. You can also, if you want to, stick it on his head here. Oops, on his head here. There's a screw hole down here that looks kind of like it might be big enough to stick something under it. I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, actually I can. I remember doing that. So then you can do this, which, yeah, that doesn't, But I would love to get, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would love to get 6 more of these things. Not 6 more. I'd love to get 3 more of each of these guns. But, yeah, so that's that. So let's take that off of him. So, yeah, that's Laserbeak in this mode. I'll be honest with you, he does not... This is like the second time I've had him in this mode, or maybe the third time. I didn't get him for this mode. I don't care for this mode. It's okay, but I don't care. Alright. So, transformation. I'm going to attempt this one on screen. We'll see how well that works. You pull these down like this. I won't even bother trying to explain to you what I'm doing. I just pull these out a bit and separate them. Get them out the way. And the transformation, to be honest with you, is fairly easy compared to some of the other side swipes. It is. That does not make it good. Get this and get that out of there, and then you pull this. Oh, put the arms, these parts up. These parts up. It's really. I feel like I'm gonna break them too. The plastic on this feels really cheap. It feels almost like he's a knockoff. I'm not gonna lie to you. And so you flip them like that. These, I'm not really sure how they were supposed to go. I forget. Don't even care, I'll just leave them right there. Okay, that is a little bit better. Fold that up like that, and I guess you could put this up like this. And then his legs, you flip that like that. Sorry, I keep pulling it off of the, oops, rotate that down. Flip that like that, put that out. I'm sorry I keep pulling it off of the camera, out of the way of the camera, because I'm in pain. I have to kind of adjust a little bit, and it's not working too well. You do that. He's got these little feet. Take his legs, make them into the chicken legs, and that's pretty much it for the legs. And the body, actually, to be honest with you, you take this and you plug that into, there's a little tab there, you plug that into that, and then you take these and you pull his hands out from in here, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I think these are supposed to be up because that's the way they are in the movie, but I don't think it really even matters. There we go. So, is this thing not focused? I'll bring them up and you can check out the detail. Lots of detail again, though, since it's this flat gray plastic, which is coming out a little lighter than it actually is. Although, to be honest with you, it looks less boring on the camera than it does in real life. I mean, it's a really boring color. I don't understand why they did that. Yeah. So, you've got that. You've got his little, so they're like swords now. There's little energon blade swords and whatever. This is one thing I like better, is that since they come down like this into a thinner point, they're thinner, they look more like swords than the other Ironhides. I forgot what they call them, Sideswipe. His, I didn't realize that split. I don't know why that splits. Okay. Anyway, so the front of the car becomes like a big fat heel. And so you've got, it's supposed to be, I guess, make him more stable, but it doesn't really work that well because he's so damn fiddly. And now you can put his legs out like this, but because he's limited in his knees, there's not much you can do that doesn't look really crazy. Freaking flamenco legs over there. So yeah, you can get him to stand. You can't really get him into any of the really cool poses, to be honest with you. He's definitely the weaker of the two. You can take the Mech Tech gun and you can put it in his hand. And then if you really need to, for whatever reason, you can put the sword out. It's a little redundant. He still has his two Mech Tech ports over here and the one on the back, so you could store the weapon if you wanted to on his back. Right there. In case for some reason you, I don't know. You can do that. And I don't know why this thing is so blurry now all of a sudden. Maybe it's because of the blue background. Or maybe my camera just doesn't like this damn figure. You can take other Mech Tech weapons. He won't hold these in his hand because the pegs are too small for him, but you can put them up here and have them, you know, with extra guns if that's what you desire, you know. But this guy, like all my Transformers get turned into robots and basically stay in their robot mode. This guy, I put him in his car mode and I just leave him alone. Because he had potential. With a better paint job, he could have been a little bit more exciting. If he stayed together or wasn't so damn fiddly, he'd be even more exciting. And he's not complicated to transform. He's just crap. So, yeah, so that bastard goes down over there. Now we're going to take Laserbeak. This is why you come to the show. You come to see Laserbeak, so you can, what you do is you pull the legs out, like so. Pull these out like so. Take these flamey bits and flip them over. Now in the instruction booklet, the flames are actually different. Where the flame wing, whatever, where the feather out here is longest. On the instruction booklet, it's actually flipped upside down. So you take this, unplug that, and then put that back like that, and then you take this part and rotate it around, and there you've got his tail. Come over here, you open these up. Let's open them up. Take that, rotate that out. Then you're going to rotate this part out again, and then this one you're going to rotate that way. And then you're going to take this right here and rotate that in. Then close that back up. And now you've got an actually rather impressive looking wing. I was very surprised. I didn't think I was going to like this figure this much. So there we go again, like that. Then again like this. And there we go. Wing out. Flip that over. Owie, 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 owie. Adjust this so it's closed again, and then put that out like that, and there you go. Very nice, sort of like phoenix wings. Like they look like flames. In the movie, they were like a darker color, and they actually looked rather raggedy and sharp. They didn't look like flame. This is kind of, with the paint, it kind of looks like flames. So then you take this part, and you bend that forward like that. Then you grab here, pull this up, so that this separates like that, and then you just extend the neck, and then close that back down again, and there you go. You've got Laserbeak almost fully transformed. Stick that in there more. There we go. And the last bit is to flip these two panels out. And that's it. That is all there is to transforming Laserbeak. But he still looks rather cool. At first I didn't like his mutant turkey neck head. I didn't like that. But it kind of fits. I don't know. It fits, and I gotta be honest, the movie helped make that work so much better for me. He has a lot of articulation, to be honest with you, but like his mouth opens. So you've got that. His neck cranes, and you can, turn it a little bit, not too much. It's on ball joint, so they won't fall over. But you can do, creepy upside down face thing. His wings can flap. You can rotate them like this. You can still, do things with them here. So, if you want him like walking around, you can, like fold up his wings like that, or, put them up like, so like a real bird would, sort of. His feet, they don't really have much, like his toe thing goes like that, but when it comes packaged, it comes packaged with the toe out, so I'm not exactly sure what that's about. But, his focus, legs wiggle, rotate, that's about it. Tail moves there, bends there, rotates a little bit, but will pop off very easily. Let's see if I can get it to pop off. And now it doesn't want to pop off, but like in the center, it keeps popping off on me. And that's that. That's it. And then you can take his guns, and again, you've got the posts up here, which I don't really like. I like them underneath because in the movie, I don't remember him having the guns slung over. I remember, like, when he was shooting things, they were underneath, and, like, you didn't see the guns. The guns just kind of... So I like it like this better, with the, well... Let's see if I can... Like that. You can put them on the feet, which... I'm not going to do because that's stupid. You can still use this MacTech port under here. And now Laserbeak is kind of got a big package. And then because the guns do combine, which I will show you, take the guns, you figure out which, okay, this side, take the guns, just kind of pull it a little bit because mine gets stuck. And then as you're doing this, it pushes this lever in and flippy, it flips over a few times until it locks into place. And you got this really big gun with, you know, little clips that you can stick things on. And alright, and there we go. And Laserbeak is so well hung he can't even reach the floor. He's like, ah, ah, ah. Ladies. No, but you can do that if you wanted to. Yeah, Laserbeak is a lot of fun, actually. I actually have him normally transformed kind of halfway because he looks great in this mode, but it's hard to get the weapons on him, and I kind of like having the weapons on him. Like, when I put them on, they don't quite look that great. So what I like to do is sort of fold these like this, and I'll flip that like that. I guess I'll cover this back up. Cover the spines back up. Take the tail and put it back like I'm transforming him back into his whatever mode, his, oh no, I can't do it. It doesn't reach. Oh, there we go. Flip this back over like that. Come on. There we go. So now that's like that. Okay, take this, flip it up like this, crane his neck back where it's supposed to be, and then stick his head back into here, like so, but don't transform him all the way. Turn his feet backwards. I find this helps out a whole lot when doing this. So you have these up, sort of like they're almost like blast shields or something. And then what you're going to do is try to get this bastard to stand. Then what you're going to do is take, which one did I use? Take this, stick it underneath, like so, and then take this one, and let's see, I think I'll put it, I normally have it put out like this, but it's too much weight. If I was going to use them as a mech tech weapon, I'd do it like that, but just as a, whoops, just as some sort of artillery type device, I guess, you know, like a gun embankment. Well, let's turn the feet back around. Let's see if that helps stabilize them a little bit better. No, it doesn't. I had them balanced. I don't know how come I'm not getting them balanced now. Oh, let's turn you like this. There we go. No? No. Okay. Well, anyway, you can do this, and then we'll pretend this is a Decepticon, and kind of have them. Oh, I swear this freaking thing is so fiddly, I want to curse it out. But, you know, just kind of there. Except facing up. I had this working before, now it's... Maybe if I unplug the tail a bit. Oh, that's, whoops. And there's the tail. I told you it pops out. So let's put that back in there. I think I remember now what I did. I think I did something like that. There we go. And then you can have them as a sort of a manned gun embankment or something. You know, I mean, use your imagination. If you can fold these up if you want to and whatever, that would probably actually look better if I folded them up. But, you know, there's that. But, yeah, whoops. I recommend, definitely recommend getting Mr. Laserbeak here, who I'm not even going to bother to transform again. I guess I will, because he deserves that kind of respect. It's the other one that doesn't deserve the respect. Hasbro being cheap, tightwad bastards, idiots, give us 50,000 bumblebees that nobody wants, and the toys that we do want, they'll either give it to us half painted, like, I mean, even this guy, he's mostly gray, mostly a flat gray. Some of it looks nice, some of it's painted. Like, this is a painted silverish gray that goes into whatchamacallit, and then you just got this flat plastic. The head's painted somewhat. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous, Hasbro. This is unacceptable. I know the economy is bad, but you know what? You're still charging us the same amount of money. The economy is bad for us too. We deserve, as your loyal fans who are spending the money that we probably should be spending on something else, or spending it on your stuff, you should at least go the effort. Release less figures if you have to. Don't give us 50 bumblebees, and you'll be able to give us a few quality handfuls of toys that we actually do want. This guy, completely unacceptable. He's crap. He's garbage. As a matter of fact, that's what I think about him. See, I broke him. I don't even care. I broke him. I do care that I did this, though. Damn, I wasn't trying to do that. But yeah. Garbage. As a matter of fact, let's see. And normally I hate doing that. Normally I would never do something like that. But you know what? Garbage. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. The only good part about this figure is the weapon. See? There he is. Right there. All gone. Actually felt kind of good. That really did. I'm a little worried about the piece that flew off, though, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to go with the Sideswipe's bio, since it's the least I can do, since I destroyed the atrocity that they called him. See, even on the package, look at that. Silver. Silver. Product and colors may vary. At the top bottom of the thing it says that. Anyway, the thing says, Sideswipe confronts his Decepticon enemies on 2 feet with Cybertronian blades. 2 feet. And look, they've got him mistransformed. In the instruction booklet, they tell you to turn the thing around. Dumb bastards. Anyway, nothing beats the blade. His Autobot pals seek him out for lessons on the ancient art of Cybertronian swordplay, just in case they have to get up close and personal with a Decepticon. So yeah, he's gone. He's dead. I killed him. Sentinel should have killed him. I wouldn't have been so angry. I mean, yeah. Anyway, this one says, Laserbeak grows more independent each day spent away from Cybertron. The loyal servant of Soundwave and the Decepticons has become more self-aware since arriving in the Milky Way. Laserbeak continuously monitors Autobot troops' movements from afar, plotting the perfect moment to unleash his laser attack. Yeah. Again, he looks a lot better and isn't just the After Effects. But, you know what, still, that one's a good figure. Laserbeak, good. Sideswipe, sucks crap. I mean, look at that. Look at the detail. as soon as it'll focus in. Let's get you out of the way. Let's see if we can get you to focus in. See, look at that. Look at that. That's fairly damn awesome. Even though the paint scheme doesn't match up to the amount of awesomeness, this is still pretty cool. And look, you can do that whole kind of flying, stab you tail thingy that things with sharp tails do. And this guy's pretty bloody awesome. I wish I had a way to hang him from the ceiling and just have him kind of pose something like this, I guess. I don't know. That's just pretty damn awesome. So that's it. Islip saying, actually, to be honest with you, it's probably just better to skip out on the 2-pack and just get that one piece. Damn it, I can't believe I did that. Look at that. Stupid piece of crap Sideswipe. Anyway, I'm Islip. I'm out.